I do not worship the divine because the divine does not need worship. The divine is whole and doesn't need or want to take anything from you. So when people say, oh, if you're feeling some type of way, just lean on God, pray to God. I'm not going to be a beggar and beg God for, give me this, or I need this, or please God. No. I'm going to acknowledge God as a whole, female and male aspect, and I'm going to honor both sides. And that's where balance needs to come in. You have to have a balance between the feminine and masculine, right? You can now tap into those healing frequencies. You can start to tap into your own power. You're going to realize that you have actually a lot of psychic abilities that were shamed as bad or evil. That is not the case. Something that's literally given to you, it's something you were born with. It can't, I'm sorry, but it's there for a reason, just like your anger is there for a reason. And just embrace all aspects of yourself, whether it's good or bad. When you start to actually get to know yourself, even on that dark level, you're going to start to realize that your shadow self is really not that scary yet, as it used to seem. All those sleep paralysis nights that you used to have, they will go away. I'm just saying. And that's why beggars can't be choosers. And in my opinion, in my reality, I would rather be able to choose than beg. So yes, I love the divine. I am always giving gratitude to the divine, but I do not worship the divine because you don't need to. I can guarantee that. But yeah. So if you haven't worked on yourself and you are still, you don't have to be completely at a low frequency, but you're vibrating somewhat at a low frequency, these can create holes and it can cause a leakage basically, and these dark entities can tap into your biofield, and that's when you have to realize that you have to face your dark side. You have to face these demons, because you're going to realize that once you face them, they're going to not look as scary as they used to be. And some people just want to erase that bad side of them like they don't need it, but you do need your dark side. You do need it. If there was only good in this world, you would not have no understanding of life for what it is. It would almost be useless to live, because if you're ready or close to God, then what do you need to be here for if you're all good? The reason why God dropped down Eve and Adam, because God is all-knowing, right? Because if you can predict your future, if you can see your future with your dreams, then what makes you think that God can't? So God already knew what was going to go down, but he knew it was going to be beneficial for them to gain spiritual discernment. Because God knew that if you're too close to me, too close to the light, too close to the truth, really close to the source, really, very, very close to God, you're not going to understand when something bad is trying to manipulate you. You don't have that perspective yet. That's why, they were just like babies. He was like, I have to drop you down. I have to let you fall, because you don't even have the spiritual discernment to decide what is good or bad when something is trying to take you down at a low frequency. Because love can also be used for manipulation. you have to have the contrast of both good and bad. If you don't have the bad, you can't see the good. If you don't have the good, then you're missing some type of aspect of yourself. And I think that's a problem these days, is that everyone's trying to be only good or trying to just stay positive. Like, we have to be realistic, people. We have to be realistic. If you're feeling depressed, you're depressed. Just ask yourself why and try to work through it. Try to work through it. Don't get over that. Just get through it the best way that you can. And I'm telling you right now, like, everything that I've been through in my life, I had to go through it completely alone. But in that time, it felt like a curse. But I'm telling you right now, after getting out of that, it's actually a blessing.